big.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's 14 inches is a great size.
All right, so sorry for that delay, but we are back with Distance Arcade's Play Live 2019. We are live on location here at Planet Comics in Anderson, South Carolina. And up next, we have Esmo and Janick87 on commentaries. So guys, take it away.
All right.
We're good?
I think we're good.
All right, we're good. I can actually see us over here.
So you need a reset?
Yeah, we'll reset in just a second. This is going to be Mario Brothers 3 Warpless. So basically, I got to play through every world in the game. Not every level, but every world. Without the use of the warp whistle. You will see me collect one warp whistle and hopefully not use it on accident.
Let's try not to do that.
Because it's going to be a bad time if that happens. It's not very glitch heavy. You'll see some glitches and tricks. Everything else should be pretty self-explanatory. Run, jump, try not to get hit. Manage your inventory. It's one of the few platformers that you're going to have some inventory management with.
Yep.
And we'll showcase that a little bit. Without further ado,
Let's go.
are you ready to start the timer? All right, we'll do a 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So hardest level in the game, right?
Right here.
What makes it so hard?
Well, let me get through it first.
All right. There you go.
All right, we're off to a good start.
Perfect.
There's just some kind of precise little jumps you want to get in there. Making sure you don't lose power up immediately. Making sure you actually get the power up if you're going for that. World 1 actually has a lot of technical levels where you can get P-Speed or, like, I just missed getting P-Speed early there. You will see me if I end up with 2 of the same power or cards in the bottom right. I'll try to avoid getting a third one of the same, which is usually going to be a star. That's going to, if you get 3 of the same down there, that's going to trigger a cutscene that's going to eat up some time. Oops. Well, I missed the power-up grab here, but we can do a little backup.
Just a small time loss. Not a big deal.
Not a big deal. Perfectly correctable.
How difficult is that to actually get?
With some practice, it's really not that difficult, but learning it could take a while to get comfortable with the muscle memory.
Okay.
So there was the first whistle I collected, and that's actually going to be the only whistle I collect. And again, it should remain in the first slot of my inventory, and I should never use it through the whole run.
And that damage boost you did right there was intentional?
That is intentional, yeah. We got the tail in the previous level to fly up to make that level faster, but you really don't want to have the tail for very much of this run, because you're going to be a lot slower with it. You can fly over some levels, and you want it in that situation, but in most situations, it's pretty slow to have the tail.
Probably creates a little bit of lag actually flying up.
It can, yeah. Got P-Speed right there, that's good. So we are going to fight our first Hammer Brother of the game. Turn up the volume a little bit here. And he's going to give us a star. You're going to see a lot of Hammer Brothers in the game. And, oops. That's unfortunate, actually. So I'm not actually going to have fire going into World 2, which is unfortunate, but I can pick up my mushroom back in this airship right here. Okay, so every Hammer Brother gives a different item. You'll see me collect some on purpose and hopefully avoid some other ones if I can, just to save time. Each one takes, I guess, about 15 seconds.
So yeah, airship, auto-scroller. Go ahead and get your Resident Sleepers ready.
Yeah, our first auto-scroller, so plenty of time for, looks like our donation reader's away from the desk right now, but there will be many other chances in stages just like this that there's not a whole lot going on, just not getting shot at. We'll have chances to read donations. Okay, there's where I would normally grab a Fire Flower for World 2, but looks like we are going to be doing World 2 Fireless, which is really not that big of a deal. We'll lose a little bit of time on one of the fortresses. Alright, here is, I believe Larry is this guy's name? First of the Koopalings. I should really know their names.
I can't
by now.
remember.
I'm pretty sure this one's Larry.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, oof. Jitters. Anyway, that's World 1. That is World 1 played warpless. A common question you get at the end of every airship, at the end of every world is, why don't you jump to collect the wand?
Right.
I see people ask that all the time. So, the scene where you just saw Mario falling back down to Earth and back into this king's palace, if you jump up to grab the wand, it takes longer for Mario to fall down. So you actually save time by just waiting for the wand to fall because it falls faster than Mario does.
Good to know.
There's your answer. I don't really like doing this level small, but that's okay. I'll pick up a mushroom in the next level.
That's one of the main things about running Mario 3 is adapting on the fly.
Yeah.
Obviously with PB attempts, you'd probably just reset already,
Yeah,
but of course marathon setting, you just got to truck through.
Got to truck through, have some good backups. And luckily, our first backup is right here. I don't like making that jump anyway, so stopping to get the fire or the mushroom. Actually, don't mind having to do that in a marathon setting. It's a pretty tight jump if you don't stop for that. Alright, so what do we got next? We got our fortress next. So this is going to be the first instance we're going to see of Boom Boom in this run, which is, that's what I was saying, we might lose a little bit of time in this fortress compared to like an RTA attempt, but because if you can fire kill Boom Boom, it's a lot quicker. Here you're going to see the standard kill in just a moment, where you just jump on his head 3 times in rapid succession. And here's his Boom Boom's lair. So say hi, Boom Boom. Bye, Boom Boom.
Bye, Boom Boom. So how much of a time save is it to have Fire Flower versus doing a 3-hit kill?
I would guess in the ballpark of 7-ish seconds.
Okay.
Alright, that Hammer Bro on the screen right now is actually a music box, and I can tell by the way he faces when he stops pacing around the world. So I actually don't need to get him. If I can avoid him, I'm going to. But he may be in an unavoidable position in just a moment. We'll find out very shortly. Also, I think we got a pretty hot level coming up. If you got sunglasses or
Yeah, it's pretty
sunscreen at home, you might want to protect your eyes.
Shout outs to Bernie Saunders right there.
The sun, Saunders himself. Just don't look directly at him.
I've got extra sunscreen, so we're good.
That's good. And good.
Bye-bye.
All right.
All right.
He's gone.
No burn.
We might see him again later, but we'll be ready for him.
Didn't feel the burn this time.
All right. So luckily that bro at the top of the screen is going away from me, and I might be able to avoid him entirely, which would be pretty nice.
Nice.
Pretty solid level. You want to minimize turnbacks, so there might be some time where you're about to overshoot a platform, and if you can hold the jump button for just the right amount of time and not have to do a turn back to land on a platform that you might overshoot, you're going to save a... That time actually does stack up in a run of this length, so...
Nice.
Ah, didn't quite make it under there, so we'll wait a cycle for this plant to go back down. And say goodbye to that boomerang brother. And this hammer bro with the hammer should be in perfect position for us to fight right here. And we will just avoid that other bro completely. Just carrying, again, the music box, which some people affectionately like to call Beats by Bro. It's a funny name.
Never heard that before.
Yeah. All right, and going into the airship, and that is all the ground levels of World 2 so far.
All right. So again, an airship, if you have any sort of donation, now would be a good time to read one.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to try to do some ASMR here so that you guys can't hear me, but I did want to let everyone know that we do have a donation setup coming up for the Metroid suit choice, which will be the Chozo suit or the bikini. Also for the Samus Returns, we have the Kill or Spare the Digger, or kill or spare the Queen Metroid. So that's also up for grabs. And then later tonight, we have the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. Good or bad ending. That'll be either the good ending or the bad ending. So all of those are bid wars. And later on tonight, we'll have the Resident Evil 2 run with Claire. You get to choose the outfit. So there's plenty to choose from there. And take it away again.
Good on the donations? Cool. I just didn't want to speak over you. This is I know this one's name. This one's name is Morton. I'm sorry. I can't hear your voice at all. And that is World 2.
All right.
You can hear yourself. All right.
So World 3, what are you most worried about? All of it?
Yes. The big thing that can happen here is one of the bros can actually run away to where we can't get him, and we'll have to take an intentional death. Hopefully only one if that happens.
And what item is he holding?
What's that?
What item is the Hammer Brother holding?
You want to fight both Hammer Bros in this world. One's holding a star, and the other is holding a hammer. So we've already picked up one hammer that we're going to use later, and the second hammer we'll pick up in this world from the other bro. Really, you only need one of the items from the bros in this, but you want to fight two because you'll see the drawbridges that are on the overworld. You want them to be in a certain position when you get to a certain level.
Right.
Thank you, fish.
There you go.
Hey, and the fish actually had good working hitboxes this time.
Nice.
I tried to kill that one just for fun. Bad snipe. Alright, so this next level we're going to see our first boss bass. I believe it's one of the only one-hit kill, no matter what your power-up state is in the game. We're hopefully just going to avoid the boss. And we did.
Very nice. Very nice.
It feels good to avoid the boss there. The true boss. Excuse me. Nice little musical rendition here. Alright, I think I'd be remiss if I didn't go for the third door trick, so we might as well go for it. And
Nice. Oh, are you serious?
I cannot believe that. So that was about somewhere between 7 and 10 seconds save. Shoutouts to Evad999 for that, because I know he would have told me to go for it, so thank you very much, Dave. I'm actually going to try to chase this other bro down before he runs away, and then I'll come back and fight the bro that I actually need to fight. Just a little bit of a safety strat. Loses a little bit of time, but if I can chase him down before he runs away, that's gonna be even more of a potential time save.
I still can't believe you got that.
Alright, so yeah, we're gonna fight this bro before he starts running away and makes it to where we can't fight him. We should get a star here.
Nice.
And we're gonna go back to the left of the world and fight this hammer bro who has the hammer. And that's gonna put the drawbridge down after 3-6, and we're gonna use a cloud to skip over 3-6. So there's our second and final hammer of the run, which we'll use both of them later.
So you said you're going to use a cloud on 3-6?
Yeah, right here, we're going to use our first cloud. And if you die in this level, that's not good, because you've already used your cloud. It throws off the death cycles, which is going to throw off the drawbridges as well.
And what reason do you skip 3-6?
It is an auto-scroll.
It's an auto-scroller, okay.
You're
That's
gonna
a good reason.
Yeah, that's a great reason. And if you don't know what that basically means an auto-scroller means it's going to take a long time to get through. You don't want to play those in a speed run.
No. Try to avoid those at all costs.
Yep. Alright. So we are clear here of the last ground level of the world. We'll see if we can get the H jump here. We got it.
Nice.
Over the lowercase h.
What's the H stand for?
Hello. Alright, so on to the airship of World 3. We made it through World 3 without any big hiccups at all. Actually, a pretty good World 3.
They're really well compared to you practicing earlier.
Yeah.
So, glad to see that.
Yep. Our boss in this airship's going to be Wendy. We want to keep fire all the way to Wendy, which shouldn't be too hard, because she's way easier to kill with fire. If you try to kill her by jumping on her head, she's going to jump around, and you're going to have a bad time.
Yeah.
She jumps higher every time, and more times every time after she takes damage, or after she takes a hit on the head, rather. And with fire, she'll just stay on the ground the whole time, and it makes her pretty trivial. So what's your favorite world in this game? I know you played this game.
I played a few times. I'd probably go with World 4, Big World.
That's what everybody says. That's kind of why I asked. It's a good lead-in. You'll see why everybody likes it, because everything is big.
Yeah, I just like how different it was.
It's very different
to the
from
others. You know, usually it's just the standard water levels, ice levels, but
Right.
you didn't really see a size change.
See you, Wendy.
Bye.
All right. Let's see. I really want to keep fire through at least 4-3. It's going to make things a lot easier. I mean, obviously, I'd like to just keep fire for most of the rest of the run until I try to do a damage boost or something for speed.
Shoutouts to King Mario there.
Yeah, King Mario. That must be like a long-lost brother.
The third one.
Yeah, Mario the Third. Maybe it's Wario. I don't know.
It could be Wario.
It could be. We don't know.
I doubt it's Waluigi.
Hey, Kevin, may the force be with you, and happy birthday, Kevin. I love you.
Praise Dale. I don't know if you could hear that in your headphones.
No, I couldn't.
Okay. I played that one a little safe. You can get P speed there. I'd rather just play it safe. It's not a whole lot faster to get P speed there.
You just mostly worried about the hitboxes, or
Mostly,
since they're bigger or smaller?
I mean, you nailed it right on the head right there. I lost P speed there, so I'm a little bit worried about getting a fish in the face, but we're okay. Alright, so 4-3 is going to be one of the coolest P-speed strats you see all day, as long as I don't fail at it. Alright, he jumped out of the way.
Nice.
Alright, a little bit of safety on a turn back there at the end, but
Still beautiful.
that's quite nice to get through without any hiccups. We're gonna use our first hammer right here. We're gonna skip this fortress. So we'll go right here. We'll use our hammer and break this block, and we skip that fortress entirely, which is good because it's not fun to play.
I don't think I've ever noticed that block being right there.
It really just kind of blends in. They don't want you to see it. But
Yeah.
it's there. You can definitely break it. There's actually another kind of like speed strat skip that you can use to jump on Lakitu right here. But for safety, I'm just not going to do it because I'd rather keep my power-ups. If you miss it, then you're going to lose your power-up. And, you know, what else do I need to say about that?
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
Getting hit is bad.
Yeah. Actually not sure what bro this is. I want to get another P-Wing, and that's not it. So the next bro will have a P-Wing. We'll fight him. I could technically avoid all the bros in the next world by using a music box. Well, not all of them, because I didn't get the extra music box. But I'll probably fight them anyway. Just to have extra power-ups, just in case.
You may have said this a second ago, and I might have missed it, but why did you go to 6 instead of 5?
I don't like 5.
I don't like 5. Good enough reason.
I think this is actually a little bit quicker. There's actually a P-speed strat for this level. There might be one for, what was it, 4-5? Or was it 6? 5 down there. There might be one for that level, but I'm not quite sure.
Looks like we're getting a...
I don't know why I stopped there to pick up the extra power-up. I already had a flower. So that didn't really make any sense, but...
Marathon safety?
Marathons, yeah. You cannot stack power-ups like that. So if I take damage now, I'm still going to go back to no flower. Oh, we have chat here?
Yeah, looks like we got some chat.
Oh, boy. If you see any questions over there, I can't see it that well.
Alright.
And just let me know. And that's fine. I don't want to really focus on chat right now anyway. Oh, now I can see it. Alright, so, we'll wait just a second for some safety. But, shoutouts to the slowest auto-scroller in the game.
That's right.
If you have time for donations, trust me, you've got plenty of time right here. Nice.
Very nice.
You got it?
Yep.
All right, good.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to find my mic and my mouse. But we do have a donation, so let me go ahead and see what's going on with that.
I know a better spot, I think.
Alright, we got a $20 donation from Super Mega Dave that says good luck to Esmo, J Nick, and everyone else in the marathon. So GG.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Mega Dave.
I can barely hear that, but I did hear Super Mega Dave.
Yeah, we're like a mile away, but I can hear myself.
All right, just for a little showboating. Shoutouts from the World 4 airship. That's how easy this level is.
Resident selfie.
Resident selfie? Is that over there?
Yeah. You can only guess who said that.
I wonder. Alright, this guy's hitbox sometimes just ceases to exist for a split second, so as you can see, the fireball just went right through him right there, but he was nice to me. Cool. And still, very nice.
That's not Limp Biscuit.
It's not Limp Bizkit.
It's not Limp Bizkit.
That is Mario.
So World 5.
I guess we're gonna have to make a resident selfie emote now.
Oh, that's on you. You're the emo
I
man.
know.
It's all you.
I'm making more work for myself by showboating. All right, World 5. After the first couple levels of this, buckle up.
I think I forgot my buckles.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm playing this a little bit safe. Mostly because I forgot what I was doing right there, but we're good. Yeah, the top half of World 5, there's some pretty cool levels up there, and hopefully I can stay buckled and not fall out of the sky. I'm going to take a little bit of a safety strat right here, just for marathon safety. Playing on a TV that I'm not accustomed to, my visual cue might be a little bit different right there. So just a little bit of safety loses about maybe 1 or 2 seconds. I think that's one of the first butt slides you've seen. Well, I guess you saw it in 1-5, you saw Mario butt slide a little bit. I don't think we've had any fresh fivers yet, any fresh 5-ups.
I don't think so. Doing good so far.
All right.
And it looks like you're not having to worry about your coin count yet.
Not yet. Be okay for now on the coin count. I'm going to wait out this fireball, because sometimes it likes to jump sooner than I'm anticipating. That's probably, I would say that's one of the easiest fortresses in the game. And pretty fun, too.
What would be the hardest fortress?
I mean, the trick in World 1's fortress is pretty tough. The Sky Fortress coming up is pretty tough to do optimally. Alright, if this is a P-Wing, then I'm just going to avoid the second bro if he lets me. It's not. I'm going to get the extra P-Wing just for safety. He's going to come down anyway, so I don't have a choice.
It's because you got that extra flower earlier.
That's what it was, the extra frames.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's the Spiral Sky Fort. And I'll try to do this as optimally as I can. And I've already messed up a little bit, so I'm going to take a little bit of safety right here. I lost P-speed here, so I'm just going to let this guy go. I saw that coming, that's okay. We'll be okay. I can get the fire back in a couple levels, and I don't really need it just yet. It'd be nice to have, but it's okay.
Bex says you look much younger from this camera angle.
Thank you, Bex.
Yvette said you waxed your brows.
I don't think I remember doing that, but... I thought the camera was supposed to add 10 years.
I guess it's really just the angle.
Yeah. Alright, this level is notorious for eating your jump inputs. So if I die on it, then blame the game. Alright, we're through that one. $83 coins, we should be okay. We'll just know when we get there. Take a little bit more safety on this level and hopefully get P-speed here. Nice. Got caught up a little bit on the block there, but we're okay. Alright, I'm not going to be able to use the P-speed strat in this next level because I want to pick up the power up here. And it is right here. So pretty fast pickup, but you do sacrifice being able to get a full P-speed strat by picking it up there. You get P-speed at the end there. And 2. I hope that's okay on coins. What's our next level? The fortress? Yeah. And this bro is not going to get out of the way, so we are going to have to fight him as well. Alright, I'm going to try to concentrate on this one. Okay, I thought that was going to short the jump, but
That was
that's
very close.
all right. Pretty darn good until the pipe there.
You didn't want to go for that clip in the first screen?
Nah, it actually loses time, but it's... oh, you mean in
very,
the
very
first screen?
first.
Yeah, you can actually clip right into Boom Boom's room by clipping through the corner of the ceiling. And that saves some time. But if you miss it, you're dead, so I'd rather not... I'd rather not do that.
So definitely not marathon safe.
No. That's kind of this is actually a level that the Mario 3 Guide edition of Nintendo Power said that you could not make it through that stage without losing a power-up.
Really?
Leave it to speedrunners to prove that wrong. We're gonna cloud over another auto-scroller here and fight this bro who's gonna give us another Beats by Bro music box. So now we should have 2 in our inventory. We're only gonna need 1 for the run. But then we're good. Onto the airship. The Bird King.
Bird King. Is that the same bird from Mario Brothers 2?
It might be. Flew
Just a
all the way
different
from Subcon.
Yeah, just maybe a different color.
He's a different palette in the Mushroom Kingdom, I think.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Alright, once again, airship, anytime for donations. Or you've got plenty of time for donations, I should say.
All right, so right now we're at $277, which we're doing very, very well. Just want to remind everyone that we do have a $300 milestone run incentive, which is going to be the Project M 1 Player 2 controller incentive with Helix on Monday night. So if you are interested in that, definitely send your donations. And then also we do have some bid wars coming up later on tonight. We have the Metroid Suit Choice. Also have some bid wars for Samus Returns as well. And then of course the outfit choice for Claire as well on Resident Evil 2. So that's definitely up for grabs. But again, thank you for all your support. And again, I apologize for all the delays and the audio drops and quality, but we are local recording, so everything will be fine. We'll upload everything to YouTube and Twitch when we're done. But for all your support, you're just helping us grow, and that's exactly what we're doing, just growing pains. We just gotta deal with it. But hey, we're having fun. That's all that matters. And with that, we save the king.
Alright, on to World 6. We're actually going to skip the first 3 stages of this world, thanks to the hammer we picked up earlier. So you'll see 1, 2, and 3 on the stage there. We don't need to play those. They're actually not auto-scrollers. Maybe one of them is. But we can just skip right here, use this hammer, fight this bro, and then we're going to be onto the fortress, skipping the first 3 levels of the world. And we get another hammer. I think I said earlier we only use 2 hammers. We actually use 3. We'll use the other one in this world later on. There's going to be a little bit of a damage boost you're going to see me doing here. Nice one up. Running across these spikes. I've got enough time with the invincibility frames to get over those spikes and not have to wait on the moving platform to take me all the way. And also, if this goes well, this should be the quickest Boom Boom kill in the game. We were going to use a star to kill him. Do I want to go for it still now that I missed the door? I think we're okay. That was close, but I got it.
Close.
Okay. You've actually got a decent amount of time as long as you can recover P-Speed quickly after you enter the door. Alright, this one we're going to play small on purpose, and we're going to power up using our inventory for the first time to get a power up after this level.
Why do you want to play this level small?
Just because I'm going to use a power-up next time anyway.
Okay.
And, I mean, obviously I'd rather have the damage boost if I need it for this level, but I'm comfortable enough with it small. And you can get through small gaps like that if you need to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, so here I'm going to use a P-Wing and try not to lose it before the end of the level. This is one of 2 levels in this run that require you to fly vertically with the tail to beat the level. kill this guy just to keep him out of the way. Take this shell up here, and that's going to open up this wall. And hopefully I can get under here. And that's the level. You'll see me use another P-Wing later in this world to fly over a level where they didn't close it off from the beginning of the level. Top-notch programming. Oh gosh, the bros joined up. And they're just gonna dance around forever until they figure out where they want to stop.
Wow.
Here we go.
Wow.
All right, this is the guy I want. I want to fight this guy. So at least he stopped right in front of me. And that's the Cloud.
For anyone that has their windows down in their cars, it's raining like.
And this other bro should stay out of the way. So we're going to use a hammer here. Where's my hammer? That should be the last hammer of the run. This level kind of gives me some trouble sometimes. Alright, we made it past the really difficult part for me, so that's good.
Nice. Very good.
And hey, it's another Boom Boom.
And bye, Boom Boom.
Bye. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4. There's at least like 5 more that you're going to see in this run. So if Boom Boom's your favorite character, you're still in luck. I'll take this extra damage boost to get rid of the tail here. Like I said, it's slower to have the tail. You want Mario to be completely aerodynamic and unencumbered. Alright, this is one of these where I'm going to use a P-Wing to fly over the stage. And that's the stage.
All right.
It's actually a really awful stage to play. It's very difficult, just to play it casually even. Alright, shout out to EVAD99, 999's favorite level of the game. And that's a big cap on that one. I know he hates this one. I didn't like it for a long time either, but I'm a believer in it now. Yeah, that bro dance took a long time. I don't know why they just wouldn't separate. Sometimes they do that, and that happens when the Hammer Bros decide that they want to be on the same point in the overworld at the same time. And if they can't line up together and end up like that. So they basically just keep moving until they can pick a spot and stay there or split up. Shoutouts to the Seal Boss, or the Seal King. The cutest king, I would say. I like him.
For sure.
Yeah. So yet another resident airship. I'm going to go for a little bit of a clip, and if I don't get it first try, I'm not going to try again. But it basically makes it to where the middle section of this airship, you just don't have to press anything. Let's see if I get it right here. I got it.
Oh my gosh.
So Mario's going to go off screen there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And I just don't have to do anything. He's actually tucked up against the left side of the screen. I can make him skid across the ground here. That one's actually not a hard one. I get that maybe half the time. Alright, I probably should have gotten that power up back there just for safety, but I'm pretty confident. Famous last words. I really want to get out of this boss, this airship, and into the next level as Big Mario. Because we're going to see one of our first, like, glitches that actually saves time. Like, the clip I just did into the corner right there saved no time. It just was swaggy to see.
Super swag.
This next clip actually, it's
Yeah.
It's 100% luck.
Yeah, let's get some bless RNGs in
Yeah,
the
can
chat.
we get some bless RNGs in the chat? I'm gonna need them.
Okay, it went from the cutest king to the ugliest
Yeah,
king.
that's.
What is that?
I don't even know what that is. I think the king of World 7 is actually the weirdest looking one. So you can get out your what face for that. Alright, take a guess on how many.
I'm going for 1.
You're going for 1?
I'm confident.
Alright, if we get 1, that's called mac and cheese. Okay, not 1. 2. I'll take 2.
Nice.
We call that easy mac. I don't know if we actually call that easy mac, but
Well, they do now.
we do now. Yeah, first try is called mac and cheese. I don't know why. There's
Mac and cheese is good.
Mac and cheese is good, and first try is good. Alright, this has
Seems good.
Yeah. This has a... I'm going to really concentrate on this because I got to manipulate P speed here. It's good so far.
Ooh,
That's not good.
that is
Alright.
not good.
I'm going to pick up an extra power up here. So we're going to do this level the intended way. I just was not nailing this in practice earlier, so that's like the first big thing I've missed all run, so I don't feel too bad about it. So normally you have to come and like build that bridge, go down here, and go backwards, and then use the bridge you just built to cross. And without P-Speed, we're actually going to get a lot more piranha plant spawns, so we're going to have to watch out for those. But you only need like the last 2 blocks here. So we'll play the rest of this nice and easy. Let this little killer onion dude out of the way. Alright. So, that level, we would have been done with that like 30 seconds ago, or more, probably, if I had actually hit the strat. And it's a pretty tough one to hit, especially on a TV that I've never played on before today, but I can handle a little hiccup like that. Not a big deal.
The way your clips have been today, you may have to just take the TV home.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm getting a look from the other side.
The owner of the TV is sitting right next to us, so... How much you want for it, man? Name your price.
we can talk later.
Everything's for sale for the right price, right?
That is true.
Off mic.
Like $8? That good? Totally kidding. All right, we're gonna.
What are we doing here?
Am I? We're gonna skip over that one because it's the worst level in the entire game.
Oh,
You only play it in 100% and 1 warp. We're gonna use a P-wing here. This is the second level that requires you to fly vertically to beat the level. It may only be the second one in the game that requires that, but I could be wrong. Definitely in this category, it's the second and final one. And I'm gonna. Well, I gotta use the P-wing for this next level anyway. Alright, I do have an extra P-wing too. Alright, so we do that because it gives us a tail and P-speed so we can fly infinitely. We already had the tail from the power-up we used in the previous stage, but that kind of refreshes so we have P-speed so we can fly for that stage. So that's another pretty easy level you can just fly over if you've got a P-wing. You can actually clip through that one too, but I'd rather not do that. I'm going to play this a little bit safe because I took damage before I wanted to there. Alright. I forgot to get the hammer suit in World 6. I just realized. I'm going to take it a little bit safe and get the hammer suit here. I'm not going to keep it for the whole run. Man, I meant to get that. I was going to get that and show off the hammer kill. I'm probably just going to use this for a damage boost, honestly. Well, yeah, it's because if that guy's firing when you were coming on screen, then there's nothing you can really do to avoid him anyway. Unless you actually know the strat, which I haven't bothered with this level
Right.
because it sucks. Sorry, can I say that? Alright, we're going to play this level. You're going to see a lot of top-level runners skip this one. But if you're doing it in a marathon, you're going to see him try to go for this for a little bit of swag.
nice.
There's one. That's way late on the jump. It's a little bit early. Felt a little bit late, maybe.
Don't need to look away.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I'll get it. As long as I can get this one, I'm not going to be trapped in the level, so... And I'll get it. Having P speed means if you just jump... If you're going for a clip and you just jump at the right spot, you should be good. There we go.
Nice.
I'll try for the next two. I'll try this one more time, and if not, then I'm just going to continue to save time. Alright. So we'll just continue the intended route for the rest of this level. This is a maze level, so knowing the clips makes it... If you're good at clipping through the walls, then it's really swaggy and a lot faster if you can get them on the first try. But if not, you'll just go like this. So since I have an extra cloud here, and a music box, I'm gonna go ahead and use our Beats by Bro here. Put that plant in the bottom right to sleep. Use a cloud to skip over that fortress, and we are onto the airship. That's it.
Nice.
In that situation, you might have seen a really high-level runner save the cloud and use it on the fort in World 8. But that's our last chance to get fire as a power-up, so...
Right. You're going to want to keep that for pretty much the rest, right?
Yeah. I would very much prefer to keep fire for the rest of the run. This level actually has 2 fire flowers in it. I can actually show you one right here. Which would be a mushroom if I was small.
Right.
There's another one coming up later. So even if you come into this level small, you have the chance to go into World 8 with fire. Let's do a little bit of climbing here. Here's the other one. Well, I missed him. I think there's another rocky wrench up here we can shoot. Yeah, right here. We've got a good vantage point right here if he pops up again. Looks like he's just going to stay despawned.
Yeah, he must have been sleeping too.
Yeah, with these like nuts and bolts that you jump across in this stage, that can actually... I guess it takes a lot of power, graphical power, to keep them on the screen, and especially if they're moving. And so you can actually use those in some of these levels to despawn enemies.
Interesting, I didn't know that.
The one in World 4 being the first one that comes to mind. Alright, so we got Ludwig von Koopa here. This is the last Koopaling we're going to fight. And this is another one of those, just like World 5, that when he hits the ground shakes. And you don't want to be standing when the ground's shaking. It makes Mario just stand still in place. Whew! Alright, one world left.
Alright, World 8. Go ahead and start placing your bets on how many hands we're going to get.
So we're going to have 2 auto-scrollers, which you can sleep through. And then we're going to have the hand stages, which you don't want to have to play any of them. Alright, this is the ZZ Top King.
ZZ Top King.
This is the lost member of ZZ Top, the 4th member.
Yeah, I think he's worse than the previous one.
Yeah. There was one that's like really bad. Maybe it was the previous one. Alright. So this is one we call the Army tank. The next one's the Navy. We'll have the Air Force later, and then I think the final one is, I don't even know, the Super Tank.
Super Tank.
Super Tank.
Is it not a Super Mega Tank?
It could be, I guess.
In these auto scrollers, are there anything you should really be worrying about?
Getting hit. I mean, that's a stupid answer, but it's honestly
I
that's
know.
it.
Yeah.
It's
Is there anything the game can do tricky that you wouldn't be expecting?
Not really. It should do the same thing every time. I will say that if you are trying to jump off of the top of a cannon right as it fires, then the cannonball will collide into Mario's hitbox, and you'll actually end up taking damage. So like right here, if I jump right there when it fires, I'm gonna have a bad time and lose fire.
Okay.
So that's one thing. But as long as you really know how these levels work, you're gonna get the same patterns every time. They're gonna be pretty predictable. The biggest thing with the super tanks and all the auto scrollers for that matter is just know what you want to do in them and do the same thing every time.
Right. I know playing casually, I always screwed up with the bombs.
Right, yeah, oh yeah. See if we can get boomerangless here. We got it, hey.
Nice.
So that saves some time because you don't have to wait for the boomerang that he throws to go on all the way to this side of the screen and then back off. If you can shoot him before he throws it, then it's a time save. There's the trolliest power-up in the game right there. But you can get it. I've gotten it a few times. It's not that hard if you know what you're doing, but if you're not precise about your movements and very deliberate with your ducking and everything like that, then you're going to get hit. It's not that easy to get.
What flavor of mustard would you say this is?
What flavor of mustard? I'd call this ketchup.
Ketchup.
Or chocolate flavored mustard, maybe?
I was gonna say spicy brown mustard.
Spicy. Oh, hey, yeah. Some a
But
dark French Dijon.
If your ketchup is that color,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it there.
Okay.
There you go. 57 sauce.
You can't actually swim in that Dijon mustard down there, which I think they wanted it to be like water or like. They didn't want it to be lava because it doesn't hurt you.
Oh no, I guess Bowser doesn't care about pollution.
No. Hey, some pretty good swag right there. I didn't
Yeah.
stay in there for long, but. Alright, the hands are coming up right after this next boom boom.
Don't do a Super Mega Dave and read chat and auto scrollers.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at chat, so sorry about it. Alright, here come the hands. We want to get 0. We can get a max of 3, so get your guesses in now.
0. Boom.
I do not believe that.
Boom Tetris.
I might normally use the extra P-Wing that I had right there, but I was just too excited, so I'm going to really concentrate on this and hold all questions till the end of this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to buy this TV now. That's cool with
We'll
you.
talk later.
I'll have my people talk to your people.
I'm in the middle. I guess I'm the people.
You're the middleman. Heyo. Ooh, almost didn't make that jump.
I don't think I've ever tried this level without a leaf or some sort of flying.
Once you get used to it with fire, I really like using fire rather than the leaf. But the leaf definitely, any power-up is going to make this level easier. I'm glad we got through it, though.
Nice.
Whew. I cannot believe that there are no hands. Alright, we're going to try to... I'll try to do a P-Speed strat here, otherwise it's just going to be safe. Oops, I missed it. Did I say safe? I meant taking damage. That's okay. That's not good. Alright, we're gonna let that Koopa come back up so we can use him to get over here. Alright, so a little bit of safety there. I didn't get under that cannon that I wanted to jump under, so... That's why that happened.
That's because you got no hands.
Yeah, well, I got no hands. I'm actually going to use this to take a power up here.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get my sunglasses on in time, so...
You're gonna get burnt.
R.I.P. my
gonna get
eyes.
burnt.
I hope I don't get burnt. I should just be able to fly over the sun now. This is definitely slower, but since I didn't have fire to shoot these piranha plants out of the way, I just wanted to go ahead and make sure we took a safety to make it through.
Shoutouts to Bernie.
That is to the Sunders himself.
Bye, Bernie.
See you, Bernie.
You You gonna need some aloe later?
Yeah, I might.
Okay.
Feeling pretty hot. We're gonna use a star here. Only a couple stages left in the game. Hopefully I didn't waste my star power there. Bonking. I think I did, so I'm gonna take a little bit of safety here. We're gonna see I don't know how many times we've seen the P-switch in this run, but this is the most important one. You really want to make this P-switch on the first cycle here. And I made it.
Very nice.
Otherwise, you got to hit it again, and then you just got to wait in that doorway. All right. So now we've got the super tank,
Super mega tank.
the super mega tank, and there's a pretty easy strat for it. It's a hectic level for sure. Hopefully, as long as I concentrate and don't do anything really dumb right here. This should, if you have fire, or I think even a tail, it works for this too. If you just stay at the front here and jump when it looks like you need to jump, you're gonna be fine. So like as soon as you see a cannon coming, jump. If you're holding B and you end up holding a bomb, just jump and chuck it off screen and it'll despawn. In this section, if you just spam fire, or again, I think tail works here too. I never tested it. You'll just hit these guys before they hit you. It's pretty simple. And there's an actual name for this level coined by the runner Oglib, but I get the name wrong every time, so I'm not gonna try. I'm pretty sure it's trademarked too, so I don't want to have to pay royalties for using it.
No, you got to use that money for the TV.
Yeah. And for donating. I'm gonna make a donation later.
Okay.
Which all of you, if you have even $1 to give, I mean, every little bit helps. Try to get those in. We got one more level here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this run. I'll talk a little bit after it, but again, if you've got even $1 to spare, every little bit helps. This all goes to St. Jude's Children's Hospital, which it's a great cause. We're gonna actually just put Bowser to sleep here. It doesn't actually work, but. And that's why I use the star there in a marathon. I'll try to clip through this wall here. I didn't quite make it. I'll try the other clip too. There's 2 more clips. Ooh.
It's a little close.
This one's a free one. Anybody can do this one. The one-up clip.
You mean even I can do it?
You could do it.
Oh, cool.
All right, I missed that clip right there. Which means I'm not going to have P-speed for this room, but I want to play this safe anyway and just finish out the run. Alright, here comes Bowser. We're going to try to fire kill him. Nice. A little bit safe there at the
Very
end.
nice.
Time's going to stop when I enter the door here. So as soon as you see Mario disappear into the door, and I'll raise my hand to you, or I'll say time. In about 7 seconds or so here. Time.
Very nice.
That's a 57:04. That's about 31 seconds off PB.
Nice.
So if I had just avoided a couple other Hammer Bros there, and
that clip.
that clip, yeah. A couple other things, that was really close to PB. I'm very happy to get a low 57 in a marathon right now. So, shout outs to everybody watching. Thanks for all the GGs. Again, if you can spare even $1 to donate to this marathon, please do it. Please host the marathon on your channels if you're streamers or not, or if you're not streamers, still host if you can. Yeah, I'm esmo88, and I guess I'll be back here in just a minute to run Zelda. But
That's right.
thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll take a quick break, and we'll see you guys after the break.